What's up, gents? DirtBag Gaming here, the channel for casual raiders. We are doing a Dragon 120 hard Doom Tower today. I know there's a video already out there, but I thought I'd just give a recap. Hopefully you guys can see this. So there's like a couple more days left of Doom Tower. But we're going to go over a strategy that I guess not a lot of people really talk about, but it's a strategy that's been working for me the past 2 months now. Month and a half, I guess. So if you look at the champs, we have Sile, which shout out to the guy who helped me last time who put her in here. She's just clutch all around. Brogni, who obviously hopefully a lot of people have him. He's definitely one of the best champions in the game, and he was a fusion. Really unique fusion, but hopefully you have him. A free champion up front, which is Drexar Blood Twin. We actually just booked him out. He doesn't need to be booked, but we did. We did it for clan vs clan, and I don't really have a legendary that I'm focusing on right now. Doom Priest, also a very, very good champion, especially for this boss. And then Dreg. So Dreg, we used, leveled him up to 60, put some pretty good gear on him last time, and just kind of like stole Stu's idea where his passive ability is just amazing for this boss. Plus he has a decreased attack on his A1, which you need for this boss, like 100%. If you don't have it, you will die. So if you don't have Dreg, use somebody else, but Dreg definitely is a top spot for the decreased attack for the boss. So as you make it through the waves, one thing I would suggest about this is Brogni. If you could put him up to maybe 400 resistance, that would probably be better. Right now my Brogni is built for clan boss, and he's only at 218 resistance. So he was resisted the entire time because his shields are just so good for the boss. We were only actually able to use the shield once for the boss, but if you can keep the shield up the entire time, or at least every 3 turns on the boss will die a lot easier. You'll probably survive a lot more. So that's what I would suggest. If you're going to build Brogni for PvE, get his resistance high for this boss. You could probably swap his gear out just so his resistance is higher. So not necessarily, like, he does have a A1, which does a continuous fire or HP burn, which definitely is how the boss dies. But besides that, the shields, if you have it on Giant Slayer, it just does so much damage to the boss. So finally, we're at the boss. Now this is going to be the strat. Let me pause this. The guy to the right. Okay, so we got the mage to the right and then 2 shield guys to the left. What you should be focusing on is putting HP burn on everybody, which most of the time they're already hit because of Drexar Blood Twin. But you're going to be focusing down the shields the entire fight. That's it. If he takes the shield guy, he heals for a crap ton. If he takes the mage guy, which he usually does first every single time, he then attacks you twice, which hurts. But if you have gear and you have stalwart gear and a lot of HP, look how much HP our guys have. It's a crap ton. Then you should be good. All right. So what I would do is I would focus on the shield guys and let the HP burns do their work. All right. I only attack the guy to the right to put an HP burn on him, and that's it. Now let's go over the rolls. So notice, look at all the HP heals that Dreg just gave us. His passive is anytime somebody takes 20% damage, which almost all the time they do, is per attack. He puts a 15% continuous heal buff on the champion, which look at this. That's amazing right there. So that's his passive. Brogni is there to put up HP burns as well as do his shield, but we did not do the shield at all this fight, so he didn't really do too much for us, honestly. Like, yeah, I would definitely run this again and just put him with as much resistance as you can get with HP and speed, obviously. But let's go into Doom Priest. Her goal here is just to kind of cleanse the buff. She's in a Relentless set, so she's able to cleanse multiple buffs and heal people 7.5% each turn. Sile is, I rebuilt her recently. She has just resistance, not a ton. She only has 312 resistance, but she got hit a lot by the dragon, meaning that she didn't have enough resistance for the dragon. She is a little bit more accurate. She's just a standard build. I don't have her Relentless. I don't have her in Stun set. I literally have her in 2 Immortal sets and Speed sets, which we'll go over at the end, everybody's gear. But see the block cooldowns? Doom Priest is there to take off the block cooldowns, but if you don't have enough resist, which Brogni should have a lot of resist, he's able to put up his shield. Most of the time, you're not really going to do that. You're just going to do A1s. But look, he took the guy to the right. Let me pause it. And now he attacks twice. Dreg, this is why we do it on manual. See, over here, it's all manual. Dreg's only job here is to attack the boss. That's it. he only attacks the boss to keep the attack down on the boss. I don't care if the attack down is still on the boss. DirtBag is going to run up and hit the boss in the face, and that's it. Everything else, like, look, see, it was already up, but we did it again to get the extra 2 turns. But then all these guys are literally attacking one shield guy at a time. So look, everybody's just going in. Sile's going in, and all they're doing is attacking. Now, look, so he summoned. Now, since there were ads up already, he actually does the frenzy. See the blue thing at the top? It's like a frenzy thing where he just hits harder. If you don't have the decreased attack up, you will die. it just happens. So we only had it up on him once throughout the whole fight, because as these guys start going down, it's easier to kill them because their HP is a lot less as the fight goes on. Like, so again, if I want to get an HP burn, Drexstar might attack the guy to the right, the mage guy, just to put the HP burn on him. So let's see if we do that now. So she procced an extra turn, she cleansed, she healed. Now Drexstar, see, I attacked that guy just to try and get an HP burn, which we did. Now that's another tick of the HP burn on the boss and all the other ads. So that's kind of like Drexstar, is he just running up, putting HP burn on everybody. Anytime he gets hit, it puts an HP burn on him. So that's all his job is to do, just kind of be the accuracy tank and just put HP burn out. Now the other ad, look, so he's already halfway down because the HP burns. So now we're literally just attacking him. So let's go over the rules again. Drexstar, put HP burns on as many people as possible. Be the accuracy lead. DirtBag is literally just punching the dragon in the face. Brogni should have more resistance, so that is raid note of the day, is put more resistance on Brogni for this fight. And then Sile is literally just there to heal and do the slow speed, I guess. That helps. Doesn't really, not required, but she's literally just there. It's just to be a healer for us. And then Doombreeze does the relentless stuff, takes off the stuff and all that. So pretty simple, right? The fight, we did this first try because we did it last time, but we did it first try because we used the same strat that worked for us last time and worked for us this time. So we're 5 minutes in, we're already halfway done the boss. The ads are going down quicker, so that's why he's not getting his rage thing anymore. And Brogni also has HP burn on A1, so I tried to put that on the little guy over here, but it didn't work. He resisted it, or I guess it just missed. But all these ticks of the fire, that's how you kill the boss. There you go. We got it on that guy. So now another tick on the fire. Drag runs up, punches him in the face. Another tick on the fire. It's 126,000 each fire tick. 126,000. 126,000. So now it's basically, I would say, good game at this point, just because you're almost a quarter of the way or 3/4 of the way down. Both ads are down. You have one more shield ad, which, you know, he's not going to suck him up. And it's literally just focusing on the shield guys every single time. So enough healing. Like, all these guys have just a ton of HP. Like, instead of focusing on like defense, I just went straight HP with a little bit of defense. But there you go. So we got one shield off the whole fight. After 6 minutes, 29 seconds, we got one shield from Brogni. But when the people do hit the shield, it just hits really hard and it helps. So watch. Boom, 24,000 on each of those hits to the dragon. And if these guys ever attacked us, they would also get hit by the War Master proc. So we're going to put HP burn on this guy over here. Got it. And that just sort, like, see how fast the health went down once Brogni put a shield up? If you can have Brogni have more resistance and just keep the shield up most of the fight, this dragon will probably die in 4 to 5 minutes. Maybe 3 to 4 minutes. As long, however fast it takes you to get the dragon, 3 to 4 minutes on top of that, boss is down. I haven't tried this on auto. It'll probably fail on auto. I don't want to try it on auto because most of the people go after the mage first instead of the shield guys. So there you go. He ate the mage. He does 2 attacks. As long as you survive, which you could, as long as you have decreased attack on the boss, you're basically good to go. So now we're at the end. Let's fast forward. HP burns on everybody. Like 2 or 3 more ticks, he should be down. And he's down. So there you go. I think it was It was 8 minutes and 14 seconds, 128 turns, and obviously the most damage was from Drexstar, who did 4.4 million. So not bad. All right, now let's go over the champs. So first champ, we'll start at the top. We have Brogni. So here we go. Brogni's in my whatchamacallit. Brogni is in my lifesteal set, just because of the clan boss. So like I said, if you had a little bit more resistance, let's say you go resistance banner instead of accuracy banner, because I don't think you need to do his accuracy on this fight. So go an extra 90 resistance here, puts him up to 310, and then maybe 2-piece resistance set here would also be good. So the goal is to get him up to like 400 plus resistance, maybe even higher, but a lot more than 228 resistance. These are the total stats: 2700 defense, 84,000 HP, 191 speed, again, made for the clan boss, 102 crit rate. His skills are booked out because he's definitely a guy you want to invest into. This one could actually place a little bit more, but I didn't want to waste the books on it. And then masteries, again, Giant Slayer, this is kind of like almost a must for Brogni now, just because his shields will proc Giant Slayer multiple times. So Clan Boss, it works really well. The Dragon works really well. And then standard Clan Boss build for Brogni. So those are the stats. Next person, we got Sile. Again, very boring Sile skill. If you wanted to use her in a Relentless set, that'd probably be good. You could put resistance on her to kind of make sure that she can res if you need somebody to res back up. She's definitely a good person to put resistance on, just because she can res somebody with ally protect, which means they probably won't die. Mastery is just down to resistance. Again, I use her a lot. Like, she's definitely one of my most used champions, but I changed her up so many times. I don't know where I'm going to use her. I might just put her in a stun set for Doom Tower next month, and just go down to here and just have her be my stun target for Doom Tower. I'm thinking of doing that. She is booked out, definitely a good person to book out. And then total stats are 69,000 HP, 3,700 defense, 229 speed, nothing else down here, 312 resistance, and 204 accuracy. So like I said, all these champs have a lot of HP. This is definitely a good HP champion boss fight. Next person we have is some epics. So we have Doom Priest is in a Relentless set. Very, very good in a Relentless set. Skills, you don't need her booked out. Like, she just doesn't really do anything. I put her in War Master because just to have her do a little bit more damage, she can be in a War Master thing, so that way she can do damage on her main attacks. You almost never want to do her AT too, like it's a waste of an attack. So just do her A1 literally the entire fight. You don't really need this. And all the other masters are just more heals, faster speed, and she can heal based off of her damage a little bit. Right there, if she's less 50% HP. Her total stats, again, you could have her as fast as possible. That actually isn't a bad thing. I actually used her for Doom Clan Boss. So actually I could probably re-gear her, but she's got 77 HP, which is good. 3,800 defense, 193 speed. You can boost up her crit rate just to kind of do a little bit more damage. Not needed though, and these two aren't needed at all. So really just focus on HP, defense, and speed, and you should be good. You don't care about resistance at all for her, because if you just have her do her A1, that's fine. And then Jireg, my boy, Stalwart set, just so he doesn't freaking die. 88,000 HP. Starts with 23k, so very, very good. 2,300 defense, 235 speed. You want him fast. You want him really fast because you want him to keep up with the dragon. You want him to keep the accuracy, decreased attack on the boss at all times. That's why he's got 291 speed. Everybody has an extra 70 accuracy because of Drexstar Blood Twin in the leader position. 239 resistance. Again, you don't need the resistance for this boss for him. All you really care about is his passive. Continues heal anytime somebody drops below 20%, which you saw is amazing. This one he doesn't ever use. And then this one, definitely book this out because it's 35, 45, 55, 60% chance with his masteries up to a 65% chance to land it. All right. Resistance, again, it's completely up to you, but this is kind of his build. You can go down here if you really need that extra accuracy. But he works fine with 291 accuracy plus the 70 for Blood Twin. So let's go to Blood Twin. I don't think we went over him, but he also does have a crap ton of HP. We put more HP on him rather than defense because he was dying too much with around 40 to 50k HP. So I was like, hey, we need to max him out a little bit more with HP just so he doesn't die. 3,000 defense, 241 speed. He's pretty fast, and he has pretty good accuracy because we want him to land those. We booked him out just to kind of get, -1 here, and also to land this. So this is an extra 10, 15, 20% chance on top of his 55% chance to land the HP burn. So just a great champion all around, free if you do the 3v3 arena to get him. But this is why we bring him: the aura, accuracy in all battles by 70. Great as a leader. Mastery is just down to War Master, so he does a little bit more damage on his attacks, and this to extend the debuff, and also this to land the debuff a little bit more. So great masteries, pretty standard. And his artifacts, again, total skills, 69k. These you can boost up if you have the stuff, and then 280 speed. So there you go. Those are the champs. If I missed anything, let me know. But let me know if this helped you out, guys. Hopefully you saw this. I'm going to be posting this tomorrow. So whenever you guys are seeing this, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. Join the Discord if you haven't already. DBN5 is recruiting for the clan boss. We do Ultra Nightmare clan boss every single day. Ultra Nightmare, and we do Nightmare. So these two every single day, so we get 2 rewards. We're crushing the clan versus clan, but we need to kind of siphon through and weed out the people that aren't, like, they're great guys. DirtBag's Nation is all great guys, but we want to make sure that everybody's over 50,000 of this. So if this is you guys and you guys are watching this, make sure you get over 50,000. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 or 9 spots available come next CVC. So let me know in the comment, join Discord if you guys want to join. We're usually crushing every single team. We got some whales on the DirtBags. Like, these guys are just insane. But yeah, so let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the video, if you guys want to join the clan versus clan. But yeah, guys, let me know the strat. Hopefully it helps you guys out. Appreciate it. Good luck with everything, and we will see you in another video soon.